Hey everybody, Eric here from the Mature Minded Gamers Group, bringing you a Kickstarter preview for Stellaris Infinite Legacy. I love the Stellaris video game and played it a ton. You'll find videos on our channel from previous games that I played of it. It's one of my favorite 4Xs, if not my favorite 4X game. And so when I heard they were bringing it to the cardboard format or, the board game, I was a little skeptical because that game has so much going on. But we recently just played some Stardew Valley. Check those videos out on our channel as well. And that's another game that if you would have told me they were going to make a board game version of it, I would have said, no, it's not going to work. There's just too much going on. It's not going to have the same flavor. It's not going to feel like Stardew Valley. But it did. The board game is fantastic. It knocked it out of the park. And now, after looking at this Kickstarter for Stellaris, I kind of get the same vibes. I love legacy gaming. And this is breaking legacy gaming into 2-hour sessions. And it's not like you play it one game and you're done. So this is supposed to be broken down into multiple sessions. I think like 4 to 6 from what I'm reading. It kind of all depends on how the game goes. You can drop people in and out. So if your game's going really badly, you can switch races. And then your other race or whatever it is, which you can completely customize too, just like in the video game, which is awesome. And that race that you left could come back and play a factor later as maybe a non-player controlled race, which is really, really cool. I love that aspect of the game.
I'm getting way too excited here. Let's get back and look at the actual Kickstarter and see how it's doing right now.
Not to mention this thing just released today, and it is smashing its goals, already at $762,000 raised. Pretty amazing. 4,452 backers right now. That's a smash hit in my opinion, especially for a game like this. Do want to mention that this is brought to you by Academy Games. Now, this is a name that I've heard of in the industry, but I didn't know a lot about. And they've actually done a lot of historical games. So they have been around and they are established. Agents of Mayhem, Tudor, One Small Step. I think I remember seeing that one at Gen Con here recently. So they do have a background in board games, and I think that's pretty awesome. I love that it's local, being in Columbus, Ohio. It's very close to us here in Indiana, so maybe I can get down and get an early preview of this game. Need to contact them and see. I would love to do a full review. So let's go through real quick. Again, this is our quick preview. We have not played this game. This is just me reading the Kickstarter, giving you my thoughts and opinions. It looks like it's going to have everything the video game has, almost, which is super impressive. I love you get to customize your empire. I love that it's in 2-hour game sessions. I think we've all played that long board game that's kind of like a 4X game that takes like 10 hours to play through. Nobody has time for that, or rarely do you have time for that. The fact that this is broken down into 2-hour sessions means even if you do have a bunch of time, you can still play the game. It's not like it's completely over in 2 hours. You just go session after session and get there, which is fantastic, where these big box games that you have to play for 10 hours and then there's really no easy way to box it back up and you're going to forget where everything is, or you have to leave it out on the table, and that's just not something that's doable for a lot of people. So I love that the fact that they've done it this way. I also like that it's got all the tech tree cards. It has a crap ton of components, ships, cards out the boo-wah. That might be the downfall of this game as well, which I'm slightly worried about. Though from the Kickstarter, it looks like it has really good storage. I do worry about table size, how much table space it's going to take up, how easy it's going to be to organize everything. But that stuff's all low worry. I think it could be done easily. And especially after playing, like I said, Stardew Valley, they did a fantastic job with it, and I can definitely see Stellaris doing it the same way. So the other thing that I want to mention real quick is I love that there are only 2 pledges. You either get the standard edition right here, $110, or you get the deluxe version. Now they do have an early bird deluxe, which is $170. You receive a free Steam code, Kickstarter exclusive, Devourer, Brood Mother, Crisis Boss miniature add-on for free. So that's what you get for being a early bird. But if you miss the early bird, same price, not an upgrade. You just miss out on a few extra pieces that are just there for flavor. So I think that's awesome. I hate Kickstarters who have like 30 different pledges and you just get lost and you don't know what you need to do. And I love that they didn't do that with this game. Let's scroll through and look at the miniatures real quick. Right here they are. You guys can come to the Kickstarter page and look at all this yourself, though. I just want to keep this quick and simple and let everybody know that I am super excited. The Mature Minded Gamers Group are excited. We all love this video game, and I was a little bit hesitant when I heard they were bringing it to the board game table. But after reading this Kickstarter, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm definitely going to back it. Deluxe version, only $60 difference. It almost seems like It'd be silly not to me personally. I can understand people wanting to keep costs low, but in a big box game like this, you're either going to definitely get your money out of it or you're not going to ever bring it to the table. And I have a feeling like for the 2-hour game sessions that this is a game that I am going to be able to bring to the table and get my money out of it. All right, everybody, don't forget to hit that follow and subscribe button. Help us keep growing here at the MMG, and have yourself a great day.